new coach of the West Wales Raiders. How are things going in preparation for the new season?
Yeah, well, really positive so far. We've had a great pre-season. We started nice and early the last weekend of October, so we probably needed to get a jump start on the other clubs just based on previous results. But we've had great numbers at training. The boys have worked really hard, and we're coming into a first pre-season friendly against Wigan in a couple of weeks, so we're gearing up for that. But that'll give us a better idea of where we're at. But so far so good.
It's almost starting from a clean slate, because obviously last year was a bit of a write-off for the club.
Yeah, definitely. We've certainly recruited quite well, I feel. I think we've got a lot more depth in the squad, and I think that's something that hurt the club last year as the season progressed. So, we've got a strong group of contracted players that have committed so far, and I can't fault the attitude and the work ethic at training. So I think that definitely points to us being a lot more competitive, and that's probably our major goal for the season at this stage, is to be competitive in every game. And I think everyone involved in the club can see a definite change there in the culture of the club, and I think that was one of the first goals for me as head coach. So we've ticked a few boxes so far, but we've got a long way to go.
I guess if we speak to coaches who are challenging for the title, they're talking about getting up into the promotion places, the playoffs, but for you it's a completely different challenge. Yeah,
I think we certainly raised the expectations that the club had last year, but we're also quite realistic of where we stand at the moment. But you never know. If we get a few results early on, then the mindset of players may change. But at the moment, we're just being purely focused on improving, and that's really the mentality of the whole club at the moment. We just need to control what we can, and in particular, the culture of the club has been a real focus. So pretty pleased with how all that's gone at the moment.
Is there any aim in terms of wins, or just in terms of just, as you say, concentrating on what you can do yourselves? Yeah,
definitely. We haven't put any mark on how many wins or anything to really put a measure on the success of the club. I think it's about being competitive. A lot of the off-field stuff needed to improve as well, and I think we made some pretty big steps there. We're engaged in the community. We've set up some strong pathways, and definitely one of the goals is to make the club sustainable long term. And I'm a coach who hasn't come in to try and fix it overnight. I want to see the club flourish, and I plan to be here for a few years. So we're more looking at those mid to long term goals at the moment.
The supporters you have are very loyal, obviously, for coming through thin and thinner last year.
Yeah, definitely. It's a great group of supporters that, I've met a few of them already, but the social media side of things is really strong in the club. I think our CEO in particular does a great job on that side of things. So, we've got a bit of a following there, and obviously with any team, everyone loves a winner. So if we get some results go our way, then that supporter base will grow. But that goes back to engaging with the community as well, and I think we're doing a fairly good job of that at the moment.